First, we want to put this into the augmented matrix form, which I've already done here. The first step, we want to go right here and get the leading one. However, this is not a 1. Here you can see that this row is actually all factors of 3, so it would be very convenient here to do 1/3 of row 1. And I will write out a new matrix for this. So 1, 3, 2, and 5. The next row, you can also see this is all factor of 2, so it would be easier to take the whole row times 1/2. And you don't have to do this, but it would just make it easier. And then the last row just stay the same for now. Now we will actually start our row reducing, which is to get the 1 here, which we already have, and then clear the column, which we need to get a 0 here. We're going to do that by taking negative row 1 times 1, negative 1, negative 3, negative 2, and negative 5. Row 1 stay the same. That's the row we're trying to get a leading one for. Row 2 stay the same because it's already a 0. Row 3 you add side by side, so it becomes 0, 0, negative 1, and 0. Next we go to the next row and we move from left to right, which this is the number we're trying to get the leading one for, and we need to clear the column. So we're going to use negative 3 times row 2 to get this to a 0. Negative 3 times row 2 is 0, negative 3, negative 6, and negative 3. Row 2 is the one we're trying to get a leading one for, so row 2 stay the same. Row 1 now become 1, 0, negative 4, and 2. Row 3 also stay the same because this is already a 0. Here we want it here, and then we move to the next row, which is row 3. Move from left to right, which is this number. And this is a negative 1, so I want to go ahead and make it a 1 by taking the whole row times negative 1. And I'm just going to change this to positive. And now we need to clear these numbers to make this the leading one. And do that by multiplying row 3 by positive 4. Right next to row 1 here, so 0, 0, 4, 0. Here row 3 stay the same, because that's the row we're trying to get a leading one for. Row 1 become 1, 0, 0, 2. And for row 2, we're going to use negative 2 times row 3. So 0, 0, 2, 0, and negative 2, 0. And now we add, so 0, 1, 0, 1. And this x, y, and z, and that's your final answer.